In 1853, a man named George Crumb invented the potato chip, but this was not an easy task. Customers kept sending back the order of these fried potatoes, complaining that they were too thick, too soggy, and too bland. Crumb retaliated. He served up a thin slice of potato. This thinly sliced potato was fried and salted. He thought that his new creation was going to be hated by all. Instead, the potato chip was born. In 1932, a man named Charles Elmer Doolin was manager of Highland Park Confectionery, located in none other than San Antonio. This man purchased 3 things to set out on a great journey: a corn chip recipe, a handheld potato ricer, and 19 retail accounts for a corn chip manufacturer for $100, which he borrowed from his mama. A new corn chip business was formed, the Frito Company, in Doolin's mom's kitchen. It was a family business. Mom, Doolin, and brother created Fritos. They were producing approximately 10 pounds per day. These delicacies were distributed in 5-cent bags. This small family business was averaging $2 per day. The demand for Fritos was increasing rapidly, and in 1933, production grew from 10 pounds to nearly 100 pounds. By then, production lines were operating in Houston and Dallas, as well as their new headquarters in Dallas. In 1950, Fritos were sold in over 48 states. By this point, Fritos had ventured on to make Fritos peanut butter sandwiches and Fritos peanuts. Tragedy struck the Frito Company. Doolin passed away, leaving behind one of the greatest chip legacies. With over 40 products, plants in 18 cities, 3,000 employees, and sales exceeding $50 million, the Fritos Company would continue Doolin's legacy to selling the products in over 48 countries. We have talked about the potato chip and Mr. Frito, but what about Mr. Lay, and how did they merge to become the great FritoLay Company? Herman Lay sold potato chips in the South out of his car. In 1932, around the same time Doolin invented the Frito Company, Lay began a potato chip business in Nashville, Tennessee. 3 years later, he had 25 employees working for him. They were producing popcorn and peanut butter sandwich crackers. Lay decided to take a risk. He borrowed $30,000 from a bank to purchase plants in Atlanta and Memphis. Headquarters were moved to Atlanta, and H.W. Lay & Company was formed. Just like Mr. Doolin and the Frito Company, Lay Company extended, and they had over 1,000 employees, plants in 8 cities, and branches and warehouses in 13 others. Lay Company in 1956 was the largest manufacturer of potato chips and snack foods. In 1945, Frito Company and H.W. Lay & Company combined to form an amazing duo. They worked toward national distribution and developed a closed business affiliation. They merged to become FritoLay Inc. and moved their combined headquarters to Dallas, Texas. This dynamic duo had combined annual revenues of $127 million. The 4 brands that they were producing were Fritos, Lay's, Cheetos, and Ruffles. Since then, FritoLay Company has been appealing to people of all generations. Young, old, men, and women. They have become a necessity in every home, and the perfect pair for food items such as chili, barbecue, and PB&J sandwiches. Grab a bag and munch on.